I want to show you how to get set up with Quicktime Player. In my uh, Macintosh here, Quicktime Player is down here in the dock, and it says Quicktime Player. It's the latest version of Quicktime Player, but that depends on the computer you're using. So that you can play the training movies we have for you, you really got to use this QuickTime Player and figure out how to get it on and get your movies into QuickTime Player and not any other of the playback units, because we make them in QuickTime and we want you to play them back in QuickTime. Now, if you don't have QuickTime Player on your computer, now remember Mac and PC have different downloads. It's the same program, but it has to come from a different download. If you go to Google and ask for QuickTime downloads, or maybe QuickTime downloads for Windows XP or whatever Windows you're using, and you'll find it here listed. You'll want a Mac version or you'll want a PC version. They don't generally come on the same address on the internet, so be sure you're looking for Apple or for PC. And then once you get, in this case, this is a site that will download Apple, you have to do the right computer. If you have the latest computer, you're going to go for the highest number. At this point, it's 10.6.3. You see here requirements Mac OS 10.6.3. Now that could go up as time goes on, but if this is where your computer is now and what your operating system is, then you would want to get this highest requirement. So you can see that it's a free download, and you click on this and it'll say download now, and you'll be getting the 10.7, or that's how big it is, but make sure you're picking up. If you've got an older Mac, then scroll through here and find QuickTime 6.5 or whatever 7.6 that you're using if you're using an older Mac. If you are going to a PC, it'll tell you it's for PC, it's a free download, and it's for Windows 7 and Vista. And it'll tell you which one that you have, or know which one you have, and then download that. Once you have downloaded it and you have this glyph somewhere on your computer, you need to drag the movie itself, the glyph that's on the file, drag it and place it right over this, or make sure you're opening it in QuickTime, not in one of the other playback units. When you open a movie on your screen, you're going to get this background picture, and you're going to get these control units here on the bottom. Now again, this varies from the version you're using. This happens to be the latest one, and if I get closer up to it, you can see, whoops, I'm not there yet. Let's go to this one. Yeah, here's a close-up. Now this button means you click on this triangle forward and it will start, and when it starts, it won't do it now because this is just a picture, not an actual go, but if I click on that triangle, two little eye bars come up. It looks like they're captain's bars, and that means it's playing. If you want to advance faster, you can hit this, and these two little triangles, and it'll jump forward a bit or jump back. Also, you'll see this little diamond shaped thing here. It starts here and it slides along, and that's indicating where you are in this particular time. Now, I've got 31 seconds on this particular movie, and if it's 2 minutes, it'll say 2, but you can actually click on with your cursor and drag it back. If you missed something or you didn't understand what that was, just click on it and drag it back a bit and let it go, and it'll move forward from this spot and re-say the sentence or whatever it is you just missed. If you want to start over again, you can pull all the way back, or you can let it finish and hit the go thing again, and it will start up again. This is telling you how many seconds you're into it, and this tells you how many seconds or minutes there are in it. This is a sound control. You'll want your sound, either control it here or up in your menu bar. If you go up in the menu bar and look up in here, you'll see another little micro or speaker thing. Make sure it's loud enough, either here or up on your menu bar, to hear the speech that's coming with the movie. Sometimes people turn these on and, uh-oh, I can't hear anything. What am I going to do? Turn up the sound, and that will work. So let's see, anything else here I want to show you? Oh yeah, once you open your QuickTime movie, this QuickTime Player thing will be up here in the top of the program that's working. It will show you that up in the upper left corner of your menu. Before you start the movie, go to View and click on this. A drop-down menu will come down in here, and pick the choice that says Fit to Window or Fit to Screen. Fit to Screen is what you want to do, so that whatever size I make this uh, unit or film or movie that I'm showing here, when you say Fit to Screen, if you've got a small screen or a large screen or an in-between screen on a Mac or a PC or whatever, it will get the whole movie in your particular screen so that you can see it and see all the parts of it. So that's how to get yourself into the QuickTime Player business, so that all these training videos that we have coming down for you will be useful, and off you go. There will be movies in the files, and it will say, the last thing it says is .mov, and that's movie, that's video, whatever you want to call it, but it's .mov is the QuickTime movie that you will watch, and there might be 2 or 3 or 4 or several within each week, and they're training in some cases, giving you instructions. In other cases, it's showing you how to produce the product or work on the project. So um, you'll see also still documents of a picture or other things that are part of the makeup of the project you're working with that's different from the .mov. They'll be JPEGs or Photoshop documents, but they'll be there as a single document, so you can open it up and work it or take parts of it and add it in and out of the projects that we're working on. So this is how we download this information and show you so you can do your projects.